My name's Chris Best. You are the first to get this sneak preview of this brand new attraction for Madame Tussauds. It opens on August 1st. Our creative services genius, Paul Williams.
You don't see any ropes in front of these figures. So you can get up, you can touch the figures. The fun actually starts for the guests out in the courtyard. Then you get into the entrance and red carpet area. We want the guests to actually feel like they're a celebrity arriving. We've got Barack Obama greeting you, and then you can see glimpses of Nicole Kidman, Johnny Depp is in there, and Joan Rivers is interviewing you with a microphone as you arrive. We've got 3 floors of attraction space. Then we take the guests up to the very top floor, so what we call the party area. We've got George Clooney, J-Lo, Elton John with a piano there that the guests can play with, Beyonce. There are props that the guests can try on so they can dress up with the figures.
I'm Beyonce. The eyes for my figures will all be specially handmade. The eyes and teeth are fitted, and then it's off for hair insertion.
And then we take the guests down into the 2nd floor, which is where the majority of the attraction is. We take the guests through a journey of early Hollywood movie history. You're greeted with Johnny Grant holding his own plaque there, Charlie Chaplin and Marlene Hettrick in here, Audrey Hepburn, the guests can sit at the table with her, and James Stewart there, It's a Wonderful Life, great movie. This is the Westerns area, John Wayne. This is our jail cell that you can actually stand in with Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. You can have a sepia tone wanted poster done with Clint Eastwood. Then into crime, Colin Farrell. Modern classics, 70s, 80s, 90s. We've got Eddie Murphy there. Tom Hanks, you can sit on the bench with him. Dustin Hoffman, you can be Mrs. Robinson. Mrs. Robinson's leg, standing over. It looks like it's your leg. This is Making Movies. Cameron Diaz, you can see Jim Carrey there with a clapperboard that the guests can play with. Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, Leonardo DiCaprio. We've got Shrek in there as well. We have an interactive microphone with Robin Williams. Then we have an American Idol space, so you can sing karaoke style. Ryan Seacrest come into the area. This is where you have your big moment on the karaoke. You see yourself on the screen, and then Simon Cowell will deliver his comments. Too complimentary, I don't think. The sports zone. Shoot a hoop with Tony Bryant here. The crowd cheer if you get the basket. Tony Hawk at the back there. The guests can stand on a skateboard that's bolted to the ground, but they'll look as though they're skating next to him. The Action Hero area is a new one for us. Bruce Willis, he has an interactive bomb canister with him. You have to defuse the bomb before the countdown goes up. We've got Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, great pose, standing there with his claws, and the guests can interact with an X-ray unit so they can put their arm in and they will see a skeleton. We've also got a room in here with Spider-Man. It's a completely inverted room. Spider-Man will be on the floor there and he's looking as though he's on the ceiling. You take the picture, turn the camera over, and it looks like you're hanging on the ceiling with Spider-Man. Behind the scenes area, this is where people can learn about how the figures are made. Lots of authentic props in there. We've got Hitchcock's suit that he donated. There are letters from Marilyn Monroe's estate. You can also do a wax hand dip, so you can actually dip your hand in there and take home a wax version of your hand. You go through to the awards ceremony. This is the big finale. We haven't done an awards area before either. It's very exciting. You can go up on the podium. Halle Berry's standing there next to you. You can press the button on the podium, read a speech out, and you'll be on the screen like a real celebrity actually taking the award. We'll also have actual celebrities' handprints that the guests can touch and feel and actually feel the real celebrity's hand there on the wall. And then it's out into the retail area and some of the product that we're going to be selling.
General Manager Adrian Jones.
We're part of the Merlin Entertainments Group. We are the 2nd largest visitor attraction business in the world. We own all the Legoland parks. We also operate the London Eye, Sea Life Aquarium, 57 attractions, 12 countries, 3 continents, 35 million visitors in 2008. We employ over 13,500 people. This project has been on the table for 8 years. This building's cost $55 million to build, 35,000 foot of attraction space. There's 94 parking spaces. We're not a wax museum, we're an attraction.